I have seen Meet the Blacks. And it's bad, The Purge fan fiction. I can't describe it any other way. It is The Purge. They're talking about, oh, it's Purge night. There's going to be a purge. And everyone goes, black people don't purge. So it's horrible, racist fan fiction of The Purge that talks about a lot of African-American racial stereotypes. And there's a lot of raunchy, disgusting comedy and use of the B word to describe women. No nudity, as I recall. And, you know, the Visa Man coming to kill you. So, yeah. I mean, this movie was not all bad. I will admit I chuckled in a few parts. It wasn't completely unfunny, and it wasn't completely without its message. I'm going to point out that there's one part where it's like the guy's coming to kill this African-American's family, and he uses the N-word, and then his friends who are Caucasians say, hey man, what are you doing? And then he apologizes for using the N-word because that's too much, but the whole coming in and killing his family, that's okay. So it says something about our society that we're more interested in the use of a word than the use of violence. That is an interesting point. I'll grant you there. But the rest of it, it was much more like a bunch of stand-up comedians standing there saying their thing and not a lot of moving around in action. I mean, it's like there's one character who is an African, a true African. He has an African accent. I'm not sure which country in Africa, but he definitely has an accent, might be Kenyan. And he's like, he sits there talking about how he's going to come kill this guy for some whatever reason because it's Purge night, and he's got a blowgun. And, you know, then more stuff happens and it cuts back to him, you know, with the blowgun, and you're like, come on, do something already. At least encounter some of the other, like 15 people are coming to take out this one guy because he won't pay his debts. That's the movie. It's really dumb. I mean, again, I would not see this in theaters. I would wait till it comes on Netflix and maybe drink a couple of beers. So after a couple of beers, you're just laughing your full head off. You know? Because I think after 3 beers, this would be a really good movie. It's just not a good movie going to watch. Anyway, that was my opinion. Tell me how wrong I am. I'm Richard.